I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. The employees of an area utility company got the word of the big bucks deal during meetings this morning. CH Energy Group, the parent company of Central Hudson Gas and Electric, is being sold to an investor-owned Canadian distribution utility. The purchase price, $1.5 billion. The acquisition by Fortis Incorporated would pay CH Energy shareholders $65 per common share. CH Energy says Fortis has, quote, expressed a strong desire to keep all CH Energy Group's employees and maintain existing wages and benefits, end quote.
You know, it seems to be a well-run business, employee-oriented, part of the community, and, you know, investing in improving service. Those are the kind of businesses we've been looking for.
The sale must be approved by the State Public Service Commission. What is the local impact of the mega sale? Look for a complete report in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. This could be one of those years when people's vacation plans become staycation realities because of rising pump prices. Gas price predictions of $4.25 a gallon or higher by springtime may have many of you rethinking travel plans. Bill Beeks of Beeks Travel Service in Middletown has no doubt this recent surge so early in the year and predictions of higher prices to come will impact the travel industry.
It eventually will affect the price of an airfare, a cruise fare, and so the person in the middle, once we start quoting with fuel surcharges added on, we're not sure if they're going to book or not, because it affects everybody and how much you can afford to spend on a vacation. You know, people in the middle usually have limited funds on what they can spend it on, so it puts us into a questionable period of whether people are going to purchase travel or not. Again, you only have so much money to spend on vacation. You have other things that come first, obviously, so travel might be secondary, and so it does affect us down. You know, eventually it will. If what they're saying prices are going to go to, it's going to affect us. It's got to, you know.
And while some reconsider their plans or put thoughts of travel on hold, Beeks says those who've already booked cruise vacations can expect to see a fuel surcharge added to the cost of their trip. In New Paltz, the search is on for the man who attacked a female college student as she was walking back to the SUNY New Paltz campus early Sunday morning. Police say the young woman was approached by a heavyset man near the firehouse on Plattekill Avenue. After beginning a conversation, the man attacked the victim and dragged her behind a house where he attempted to sexually assault her. She was able to break away and run off and then find a police officer. New Paltz Police and campus police are looking for anyone who might have heard or seen anything that can aid in their investigation. The number to call is 255-1357. All calls will be kept confidential. Each has the same goal: find ways to save money when it comes to delivery of county services to their residents. That was the theme of the annual President's Day breakfast sponsored by Mid-Hudson Pattern for Progress and featuring Orange County Executive Ed Diana, Ulster County Executive Michael Hine, and Dutchess County Executive Mark Molinaro. Among the money-saving suggestions kicked around, the sharing of the costs of promoting tourism, dispatching, and assessing. All three also say they'll look for a regional approach when it comes to controlling county jail costs. And the trio of county execs say major savings will only come when counties get full relief from the rising cost of Medicaid and state mandates. The Pattern for Progress organization works to promote regional solutions as a way to help solve local problems. And he's a man who knows what to do with a steak knife. Bernardino Rojas is a meat cutter at the Texas Roadhouse restaurant in the town of Wallkill. And the New Windsor father of two is qualified to compete in the National Meat Cutting Challenge, a restaurant-sponsored competition that puts the art of meat cutting on display. Next week is the regionals, when Bernie and about 20 others will be judged on how well they cut 30 to 40 pounds of beef in the least amount of time. At stake, no pun intended, a $20,000 top prize. Bernie says he's ready after taking part in a couple of preliminary round cutoffs.
This is my first contest, the big contest. We used to have like a small contest, so like training contest. and this one is the real one. So I'm pretty excited.
You have to realize every piece of meat is different because every animal is different. So he has to be able to read the meat and then cut it so that we get a perfect steak. If you cut the meat the wrong way, then it's going to be tough. If you don't cut it the right way, then it won't cook properly. So it really is an art form to be able to get meat so the steaks are nice and tender.
$20,000 first prize. What would you do with that money?
Save it for my kids'
cutoffs.
college.
8 challengers advance to the semifinals March 20th in Salt Lake City. The national competition will be held in April in Orlando, Florida. It's where Bernie hopes to stake out his claim as the Texas Roadhouse master meat cutter. There could be a little rain out there at times in the days ahead, but it'll stay mild. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds Wednesday with a chance of late day showers. The highs should reach the mid-50s. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a threat of a passing shower. Temperatures will reach the low 50s. Turn to Record Online throughout the day to learn about breaking news and get a complete wrap-up of all the day's developments by picking up tomorrow's edition of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.